Hey guys, how's it going today? So I am here with our fourth daughter, Charlie. She is 12. And that big bag of kale that we picked up in the latest grocery haul, it's time to use it. So she's been antsy to have kale chips. So that's what we're doing. We've got the oven preheated to 350. We have 2 cookie sheets right here. And then I'm gonna have her put a lot of the ingredients together so she can show you guys just how easy it is. I'm gonna be guiding her as we go though. Let's do this. All right, so first thing first, we have our massive, I believe this is a 59 cup. I'm not even show you there. I believe this is a 59 cup. It's a 14-liter bowl from Tupperware. Good stuff, huh? All right, that is a good size to use for a 1.5 pounds. Where am I at here? 1.5 pounds of pre-washed, pre-cut kale. If you want to open that up and dump it in the bowl. I do have a slightly smaller bowl, but we realized it may not actually be big enough to toss everything around in. Now, if you do not have access to pre-washed, pre-cut kale, which we didn't before this last week either, then I highly recommend just get some good quality organic kale. You just rinse it off yourself, cut the stems out for the most part, and yeah, cut it into chip-sized pieces. All right, so we've got this massive amount of kale. I mean, guys, I'm not even kidding. In fact, here's our salt shaker. Like, this bowl is huge. So we've got all this kale in here. In fact, I'm not even sure that the 2 cookie sheets will be enough, but we'll make it work. I do have a third. Now I'm gonna take olive oil. We're going to drizzle it, about that amount, over the top. And then Charlie is going to stir this to coat it as much as she can. All right, so now you can see that most of our kale has got oil on it. It may not be 100% coated, but you can see how glossy it looks all over. So now we will spread it out between these 2 pans. I'll pull out the third one if we need to. It's okay if they're laying on top of each other slightly. You just do not want it a mound or anything. You don't want it much, really, honestly, above the rim of your pan. So let's go ahead and get that poured out, Charlie. Charlie's being very meticulous about spreading these. And as you can see, we had to pull out a third pan. We do have a little bit more space on these 2, which is good because there's still more kale. You fill in the blank spots on this tray here. All right, guys, here are 3 pans loaded with our lightly oiled kale pieces. Charlie has salt and pepper. This one you can do it either way. You can go ahead and put the salt and pepper on before you bake them, or you can do it after. If you do it after, you have to do it the instant you pull them out, otherwise they are too dry and it just slides right off. If you do it before, you run the risk of it burning. So it's a really fine balance. We are gonna go ahead and do it before this time. Now she is going to do the salt shaker and the pepper grinder. I am going to man the granulated garlic because it pours out a little too fast. And yeah, and now all three are going on all three pans as well. So this will be some good flavor. What, huh?
I said I'd pour out the whole thing on one pan.
Yeah, it's possible. That'd be a lot of garlic. Well, I would hope it smells like garlic. It is garlic. You can see the little pile of stems that we pulled out. Just random stem pieces that were in the bag. We prefer not to use the stems. So if there weren't any leaves attached, then we remove them. Now, the garlic salt, or the granulated garlic here, probably could have even mixed it in the bowl with the olive oil, but that's okay. This way it's just like regular chips, where you've got some that have a little bit more than others, and you just never know which mouthful you're getting. Okay, I think I've got enough granulated garlic on there. She's gonna add the salt and pepper now. That is a good amount of pepper. Maybe a little less on the next two pans.
So don't go back.
Maybe move a little bit more as you're twisting and grinding. If you'd like a lot of pepper, the way she did on the first pan is good. Not everybody in the family loves it.
I love it.
Yes, but not everybody does. So let's go ahead and do that same amount on the next pan. Okay. Salt away. You did the pepper, you're doing the salt now.
Hi.
You are flinging salt everywhere, and I'm not sure that it's on the pan. Take off all the salt. That whole pan is going to be like killer flavor. As in, take their own bite.
Well, that pan will be mine.
Oh, you're taking a whole pan now, huh? I took her job. She's not liking this.
You said you want your garlic, and I'm gonna do this.
I can put a little bit more salt on the middle, and then you do the last one.
Like that much more?
Sure. We like salted kale chips. All right, so now what we will do is, I have the oven set to 350. I might need to turn up to 400. This is just something I play with each time. And I actually haven't made these a ton since we moved back, so in the last 2 years. So yeah, we'll cook each pan for about 15 to 20 minutes. Basically what you want is until some of the edges of these leaves are going to start to dry out. They'll start to curl inward and almost on the verge of burning. But that's what you want in order to make sure that everything on this pan is fully cooked. Let's make kale chips. All right, guys, so the first two pans are out. Third is in the stove over there with a baby who's doing everything he can to be in the way.
And burn.
As you can tell, we've got some crispy edges here. Some stuff is a little soft still, but it's actually will firm up pretty quickly. You can hear the crunch of it. So that is kale chips. We are gonna go ahead and empty those pans, which you remember how full this looked. They do shrink down. We're gonna go ahead and empty them into the slightly smaller Tupperware bowl. 20 minutes is what it took, so that's what the other one is in there for. So by the time that one comes out, these two will probably be gone because the kids are already circling, and as you can tell, Rara doesn't even want to take her eyes off of it. She's just eyeballing which pieces she wants to snag first. So I love that we have kids that love healthy eating. Some of it is just a matter of flavor. So guys, if you've never tried it before, I really recommend use the olive oil, add some flavor. They're actually really good. So Charlie, why don't you do my sign off?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button.